Hey guys, it's time for our weekly recommended resource from your youth leaders. Today we're going to talk about American Gospel, and now I'm a little bit of a nerd, so I enjoy watching documentaries. I know that's not everybody's thing, but in case it's your thing, this is something you can check out. American Gospel is a documentary. It's actually two documentaries. The first one is called American Gospel Christ Alone. The second one is American Gospel Christ Crucified. And they also have AGTV, American Gospel TV, which is a streaming service. I guess you could say it's kind of like Netflix. So here's the AGTV thing. They just have different movies. Here's this one is Christ Alone, which is the first one, and this is Christ Crucified, which is the second one. They are fairly long. The second one is almost 3 hours long, and the first one is a little over 2 hours. But there's other movies as well. There's some, you know, biographies and things like that. Oh, The Fool. That's a pretty good one. Yeah. There's some series. They're kind of like some of them are kind of like TV series. Some of them are kind of like Bible studies that can be used as a church. This one here, American Gospel Chapter and Verse, is if you don't want to watch the whole documentary of like these ones all at once, they do break them into, they call them chapters. So this one is Christ Alone, and it's broken into like 4 sections, so you can watch them in, like half-hour chunks or whatever. Makes it a little bit more manageable. Yeah, and these have different ones. They have some live streams. And then just some random other ones. I think Spirit and Fire is the next one that they're working on. Should be available at the end of this year. This is a testimony by a woman named Doreen Virtue. I think it's only like 8 minutes long, but it's quite good. She came out of the New Age movement. And then you can also, if you don't have the subscription to AGTV, you can also buy the actual documentaries to watch online. And the reason I wanted to tell you guys about American Gospel is that it's a very thoughtful documentary, or 2 documentaries, and they go through some really basic stuff about our Christian faith, and then they also, like, they start out talking about the basic stuff, and then they look at false teaching that has come into the church, especially in North America, and they show why the false teaching is wrong, and how we can recognize it, and what we need to know about what the Bible teaches in order to not just be led astray by the false teaching. So yeah, it's really good. You can get, again, just the 2 documentaries. You can stream them on different platforms and things. You don't have to get the AGTV thing. Yeah, and I believe there is a 1-hour version of at least the first one, possibly both of them, on YouTube. It's just condensed. Yeah. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend checking these out. And you can see how well you understand Christianity and what the Bible says, and make sure that you're not being led astray. And yeah, it's just very interesting stuff. So definitely check that out and enjoy it.